Today, we're going to be ranking the worst gym archetypes from insufferable all the way down to great guy.
Chances are you've met some of these people at your gym. And the first one is the turkey tourist.
This guy is always Melanamaxed. He's got the turkey teeth. He's got the hairline transplant. Do I even blame the guy?
Nah, I mean, personally, I think these guys are pretty genuine. Like, they're just in their own lane, trying to make themselves look better. Whether they took it too far or not is another discussion.
These guys come in packs. They take so much Melanotan, they almost change races. Honestly, I'm due for a turkey trip myself, so I can't even blame the guy. I'm just gonna put it into great guy, honestly.
Yeah.
Next, we have the gasp shirt enthusiast. These guys are always off the fucking rails with their cycles. They're always doing some madness, but you can't deny that they're jacked as fuck.
Under those shirts is just an oily mess of muscle mass. These guys have like crazy numbers in all their lifts. They chuck on 20 plates on the leg press. But honestly, they kind of just keep to themselves. Like, they're all really quiet.
These guys are honestly just in their grind. So I'm just gonna put it in great guy because I know a lot of these guys.
Next, we have the lone wolf, depressed, gym cell. These guys are corny as fuck. Like,
It's not that deep, man, honestly. Whether she broke your heart, man, go find another one, you know?
yeah, and I just know these guys are the worst people to talk to as well. They always make it about themselves, about how they're the victims. I'm gonna put this in insufferable, bro. These people are annoying.
Yeah, this guy's insufferable. Also, before we continue, this video is sponsored by the Spartan Protocol. Nah, but I'm just letting you guys know there's only a few spots left. I think there was like 3 guys that joined last night, so I think there's only about 14 spots left before we raise the price through the roof because we're honestly getting robbed. This is the complete A to Z system to build the AAA physique. There are guys getting transformations in there all the time. It is the first link in the description. Let's continue. Next, we have the broccoli head kids. This demographic stems from 14 all the way to 18 years old, and these are the guys that stand around the bench press. That is the stereotype.
This is the type of dude you ask how many sets he's got left and he says 6, and you're just thinking like, what the fuck?
I mean, these guys are just really loud. They're kind of annoying, and they're not taking the gym seriously when there's other guys that want to be using the machines.
Because they're irritating to even just look at.
I'll put it in very irritating.
Next, we have the gym boxer, and this isn't inside the boxing gym. This is inside like a commercial gym, and they're just making a fucking noise on the boxing bag.
These are the guys that have built up years of bad form and then think they know how to fight. They've never been to an actual boxing gym, and they're only self-taught boxers. But you know what? At least they're trying.
Yeah, I mean, props to them for stepping outside of just lifting weights. And they're putting themselves on display, making themselves vulnerable. I'm just going to put it in NPC. I don't really feel too many ways about these guys.
They've probably got like a positive mindset.
Next, we have the aura farmer, the guy that thinks everyone's looking at them. This guy doesn't really say much.
I mean, his plan works. No one knows what the fuck he's up to or who he is. Or I mean, he can't be an annoyance because you don't know the guy. So I'll just put it in NPC.
Yeah.
I think.
Next, we got the old head, the guy that tries to teach you all the bad habits from back in the day, the guys that sits you down for like 30 minutes and explains to you some bullshit gym tactic that doesn't work.
These guys can either be really great guys or they can be really annoying, you know, really egotistical, like the young bucks don't know anything, which I'm sure there is some truth to it, but at the end of the day, man, get out of your ways.
Yeah, okay, so they are good guys though, you know, like they mean well. Respect for being in there at that age, to be honest. Like,
we're talking the bad kind, so we'll probably put it in mild annoyance. What do you think?
Yeah. Next, we have the gym crackhead. There's always one at every gym. This is the guy that's just doing some whack shit. Like, we saw at the gym some guy running up and down the stairs for like 30 minutes one time.
Just tweaking out. Yeah, these guys need gym as an outlet to release all their meth energy. I mean, these guys are just funny to look at. They make the gym somewhat entertaining. They're usually not using any machines or taking up any equipment because they're doing some weird shit in the corner. So I'll probably put them in... I'll put them in great guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're bored, you can just talk to him.
Next, we have the gym moaner or the gym screamer. This is the guy that acts like his life is ending during any mild discomfort. I mean, grunts, moans, they're all good. It's all great stuff. I mean, you should be pushing yourself to absolute limits in the gym where you let off a little, or a little, you know, something. I've honestly heard less noise from a gay orgy, so I'll probably put this in very irritating. I'm not gonna lie, like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Next, we have the goth gym women. I'm gonna handball this off to Nelson as he tends to have plenty of experience.
I reject all claims, no experience I have had. I will put this in great guy. It's not their fault, man. Like, if I were to meet their dad, I would have told him to be in the picture. I would have told him how to raise a daughter of substance.
It's a shame, it is. You know, they leave us alone.
Great fun too. I'll put them, I mean, Wouldn't know, but I will put goth muscle mummies in NPC. There needs to be at least some in a gym.
Next, we have the Socializer.
Insufferable. You know what I love? I love, what's up, brother? How you been? Good? Yeah, sweet, bro. Enjoy your workout. I fucking love that. I live for that.
Like guys that just like, you connect neurons, you understand, you're both there to get a pump in. It's cool to say hi, you know, like catch up a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking completely reject you and say go away, but it's the gym. Like, just say what's up. There's nothing more to really be said. Like, there's not that much interesting shit going on in your life.
Unless we're working out together, that's a completely different story. But if I lose my pump, bro, I'm not happy, man.
These guys are insufferable. There's nothing more to be said. Next, we have the Treadmill Warrior. The guy you never see actually lifting anything. He's just on the treadmill all the time.
Man, I know this guy's intentions. I know why he's on the treadmill. I mean, if you really wanted to walk, you'd just go outside. Know what you're doing, brother. Nah, in all seriousness, this guy's in his own lane. He just wants to be fit and shredded. I just put in great guy. I don't know.
Alright, next we have the oiled up in a G-banger on stage bloke, the IFBB Pro. There's always one or two in a gym.
Because these guys are under the influence of so many anabolics, they can be very unpredictable. I'm talking creating a situation out of nothing, man. Just depends, man, whether they're actually doing their cycle correctly or not. These guys can definitely be a big liability.
Yeah, but I think the guys that like take it to a really big level, like the IFBB Pros, like the proper professionals, they're on their shit. Like usually they're pretty quiet, they're pretty mild. Similar lane is like the gasp shirt guys, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll put this in NPC, I guess. You know, there are a lot of great guys that are just huge.
Next, we have the OnlyFans girl.
There are a lot more of these in your gym than you might think. I mean, there are a lot of women doing this now. Do not underestimate it. And I don't really know what to think about it in this day and age. I mean, the state the economy's in right now. Do I even blame women for popping the titty out for $5? I don't know, man. I really don't know what to think. Not my girlfriend. Not my future wife. It's just not. But I mean,
not all women have to be wives, you know? Like degeneracy in general, I mean, it's probably not a good thing. And it actually is kind of distracting at the gym when they're wearing like next to nothing. I'm going to put it in like mild annoyance because I'd rather them just not be there, you know?
Any sort of degeneracy around me is low-key kind of annoying. Just because guys on their purpose, they don't want to be distracted, man. And this is a big distraction. Like, they're ramping it up every year. They're wearing less and less. They're coming up with new things to call gym clothes. Corsets are not gym clothes. Okay, bralettes are not gym clothes.
Yeah, plus they set up tripods and try to catch dudes lacking, so fuck them, honestly.
Yeah.
Next, we have the gym dildo.
Whoop, guilty, what can I say? You know, happens to the best of us.
Yeah, this is the guy that, you know, you never see him working out. He's always talking to some woman. Honestly, I don't know how he does it. Like, forming a roster at your gym is crazy work. Fuck that, in my opinion.
Roster advice 101, do not build the forefront of your roster with gym chicks. This is a terrible idea. Your whole castle is going to fall down. Not a good idea.
It's not sustainable, man.
I say in every video, you'll learn. I mean, this guy's honestly not going to talk to you because he's too busy talking to chicks. So I just put it in NPC because you're not going to get to really know him.
Next, we have the tripod guy. This is the guy that films his workouts, doesn't do anything special and expects to go famous on Instagram. I mean, like you're trying, I get it. Surely you don't have to bring a tripod. Like, are you bringing a tripod to make a statement? Because just get the magnetic case and put it on a machine or something.
Get your mate to film it.
Setting up a tripod in the walkway. This is very irritating. It's very annoying. Like, even if it's not in my way, I'm just like, bro, there's better ways to do it.
I'll put this in very irritating.
Lastly, we have the roid rager, the guy that not necessarily like full on roid rages at you, but he just walks around with like a pissed off look.
Fuck off, seriously, bro. This really annoys me, especially because there's females in the gym that genuinely get intimidated by this and get scared off. This is the reason there's like women's only sections. He has a completely unjustified ego. He would get smoked in any boxing ring. Honestly, I'll put this in insufferable with the rest of them.
Yeah, because it's just like, brighten up, bro.